going on, everybody? I'm just doing a quick little video because I'm tired, been working very early, exhausted. But I come home and I saw this and I just, coronavirus, Ontario officials recommend against Halloween. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, look, I'm gonna not try to swear too much, but I had to do just that one time. Because I want Ford to hear this and take me seriously. There's no logic in that decision. I understand you have concerns, and we have to be considerate of other people, right? And their concerns as well as my own. But I'm going to offer you a better solution. Okay? So here's the better solution. Instead of canceling something that for hundreds of years we've traditionally done, our children actually look forward to just as much as Christmas every year, just like their birthday. Halloween is huge. Why not go on TV and just ask parents to explain to their children that if they are going to go trick-or-treating this year, that to wear a mask, Halloween costume, something that has a mask, or comes with a mask, or you know what I mean, or make one, and something with gloves, something along those lines. That would be reasonable and respectful, and you wouldn't be hurting and making a lot of children cry and for your own whatever agenda. So, because that doesn't make sense to me. Why would you just cancel it and not just, expect that parents can do the right thing and take the right steps and be responsible parents? You're basically saying that we can't be. I just had this debate about e-bikes here in Cornwall, and I won. I contacted the mayor. I contacted the one of the chief of polices or something like that. Anyways, the sergeant. That's what it was. And we had a discussion on the phone and everything about why I think that it's silly that passengers can only ride on the back of e-bikes. As a passenger, you have to be 16. But yeah, I can watch a Harley Davidson go down the 401 doing 120 with a 5 or 7-year-old. If the 5-year-old's tall enough and can reach the feet, that's the law for that. For motorcycles, as long as your feet can touch where the passenger's feet are supposed to go, you're eligible to ride on the back. You're legal. And a helmet, of course. Now, you take a bicycle with those little plastic seats where you can put a 3-month-old, 6-month-old baby in the back of. The bracket could break, a bolt could break, the plastic framing can break, everything could fall off. So it doesn't make sense why, since e-bikes are the in-between of motorcycle and bicycle, why is it that they would have more of a stricter rule than even motorcycles? So I talked to him about this. We got it changed. Now we take the kids, we go off riding. Everybody's doing it now. It's great. But it's logical thinking like that we kind of need. And this clearly proves it, right? I mean, this isn't any more clear proof than I can think of. They want to cancel Halloween rather than just, rely on the parents to do the responsible thing. But no, we're not responsible enough. We're not capable enough. They have to be our mommies and daddies and step in and take care of our kids for us. See, this is what the people are getting tired of. I just gave you, just like the quarantine plan, I'm giving you the perfect plan for it on how to handle the Halloween. Okay? You don't have to cancel nothing. Just ask whoever's handing out candy, please wipe down the candy. Take some sanitizer, whatever you need to do, wipe it down, make sure it's clean, wear gloves, so that way when you put it in the little bowl or whatever, it's clean. And you stand there and you tell the children you have to take one candy, but take one please, and then make sure you have enough for everybody. But they take it, you don't even have to put your hands back on it, right? But you're still there to make sure that they're not just bowling the candy, because let's face it, I've done it, everyone's done it. We eventually just bully. Yeah, just take one, leave one with a sign. Yeah, well, that's going to stop us. But anyways, it doesn't to cancel it straight out and just to say we can't do that instead, which would be like saying, okay, we're the government, but we're not your parents and we're not your caretaker of your kids. So can you please? Just instead of asking us like we're adults, we're being treated like children. And you wonder why people are just, they don't vote, they don't care. The only votes you get are the immigrants that come over that vote, and they don't, and that's only because it's the first couple of years. After that, they stop voting because they're even tired of your crap. Canceling Halloween, or not canceling, they're recommending against it. That it's just, there's no logic in our government no more. Oh my god. So, anyways, yeah, that's my rant. I mean, it's not even a rant. It's just I'm trying to give you a plan here because clearly you need a logical thinker beside you, Ford. I'm here, buddy. Just come get me, come talk to me. Just sit, we'll have a coffee, and we'll talk, man. And I will talk respectfully, and we'll keep it civil, I guess would be the word. But come on, man. Come on. You're not my mom or my dad. I don't need you to step in on taking care of my kids. I can do that on my own. So for anyone watching that live in Cornwall, I'm going to be handing out candy. Me and my daughter, it's going to be her first year, 13 years old, so it's her turn to hand out candy. And that's another thing. That's a great time to show these children at 13 what it means to give and not take all the time, right? This year, you're giving. You're not going to get. You want a chocolate bar after? I'll take you to the store, get you a chocolate bar. But I mean, it's not about you going trick-or-treating. It's about the little ones going trick-or-treating. And we're teaching this to the 13-year-olds, and 13-year-olds will learn this, and responsibility kicks in, right? Sets in. Anyways, what do I know? So don't cancel, don't recommend against, just ask to take precautions. Ask us parents to step up and explain to the children that are going to go out and get candy and stuff that we need to be responsible at the same time, and that we should take proper precautions. So if we're going to choose a Halloween costume, Johnny, Isabel, whatever your name, the little kid's name is, it has to be something with a mask, just out of respect for everyone else. Have a good heart and everything, and that teaches them something too. We need to get back to these old values that we just, for some reason, the government thinks we're not capable of doing on our own. Because that's the truth of it. But this is just another thing. Instead of going down and talking to the protesters in Toronto, what does he do? He just bashes them on the internet or on TV. Doesn't even have the balls to do it to their face. Your constituents are down there fucking complaining. Get over there and talk to them. That's your job. That's why you were put in that position. So if we have complaints like this where there's thousands, well, okay, that's something you need to get off your ass and go talk to them. Get it settled. But no. They don't care. It's about this and swipe, that magic fucking budget of ours, our tax dollars, everything we bled and sweat for, that's all it's about now. Now it's all about being like Donald D, whatever his middle name is, Trump. Okay? That's what it's about for these people. That's all they care about. I mean, canceling Halloween. Oh my god. That's got to be the dumbest idea I've ever heard of in my life. Instead of just assuming that we can take care of our own kids and, we are parents. And guess what? There's a whole whack load of people out there for it. I guess you don't apparently know this, but none of us have nannies. None of us have butlers. None of us have any of these people, drivers, taking our kids to school. We don't have that, bud. That doesn't happen in the real world, okay? I don't know whether you're getting this idea that somehow we all have this, but we don't. We actually are here 24/7. When they're sick, we're beside them. We're getting sick. No. Did they miss the bus? It's not some driver that comes, picks them up, takes them to school. We take them to school. Anyways, take your kids out trick-or-treating. Just take precautions. All right, guys? Make sure that they're wearing gloves, whatever their costume may be. Make sure they have a mask, or whatever the costume is, it's a mask. That way, we be respectful for everyone. Even I'm against masks, but I still know what respect is. So, if this is what it's going to take, so we can let our kids have Halloween instead of everyone screaming and crying the rest of the week and everything about how they missed Halloween for the whole year until next Halloween, we're going to listen to this. let's just take the proper precautions, okay? And if you are going to be one of those parents that or people that hand out candy, wipe it down with hand sanitizer or whatever you need to do to just wipe it down, sanitize it, make it clean, put it in the bowl, wearing gloves the whole time, and then, take the gloves off or whatever, bring the bowl outside and stick it down. Or if you're going to hand out candy, wear your costume yourself that has a mask and gloves that you can use, and then the problem solved, right? Government wins. Everybody's wearing a mask and gloves. One day, at least, we're all going to be wearing masks and gloves. And everything's going to be sanitized. So, I mean, come on, parents. We don't need them to tell us to do this. So go out and enjoy your Halloween, folks. And Ford, bud, you need to get a hold of me, man. I'm telling you, we can work such a great thing together here in Ontario. Man. You want to win the next bunch of elections, bud, you got to come see me. We got to talk, man. I got ideas you're going to love, dude. Especially being a conservative. So, haul me up. Have a good night, everybody, and go out and enjoy Halloween.